Oh, right. I don't need this right now. There we go. Just get all my ducks in a row. Row your boat. And we have the YouTube chat going right there. And preview over there. Twitch. And we have an OBS over here. And that should be it. Just need to draw something. New thing. You know what? Let's scale it to 0.5. That's more manageable size. And slightly less glaring background. Lights, we have music, we have face, we have everything. So what are we going to do today? I'm not quite sure. We might be doing some concept art. We might be doodling people, if people want to be doodled. Ah! Something popped. Did you guys hear something? Must have been my neck or my knee or any of my other popping joints. Oh, no, it was Patch. Guten Tag, mein Herr. Hello, how are you today? I'm doing good. How are you today? I'm still doing a one-man show. Mike is still on a little mental health break, and so I will do my best to keep this ship afloat. My little song and my little dance. How are you doing today, Patch? Agent Liv. Hi. How you doing? Welcome. Patch says, I'm well. I hope Mac has a good rest and good health to you too. Thank you, and I shall pass along your hopes for a good rest. So what are we drawing today, guys? Didn't do too much prep work today, which is silly. Coconut milk, hello. Hey guys, how is everyone? Glad to have you. Welcome back. Now, for the drawing, anyone have a theme that they might want to see something drawn in or at or onto? Patch says new faces, and Patch says, perhaps we should draw lizards? I have lizards on the brain. Ooh, exciting or scary. Maybe we should have that checked out. Depends on if they're on your brain or in your brain. Liv says, hope you guys had a good festive season if you celebrate. We do, and we did. Thank you. And same to you. And Coconut Milk says, yes, we should draw lizards. Alright, how about you join me and draw along with me? Do some nice little lizards. Thin ones. Or thick ones, if you want. Anyone? Any other octogenarians in here? Remember the band Thin Lizzy? Anyways. Patch says, it's okay, they're snacking on the bugs in my lobes. Bugs in your lobes. You need to update your software then. Alright, let's do some lizards. I was about to make a lizard sound, but then I realized lizards don't make sounds generally. Other than which isn't very audible. Patches, I will have an update, providing my plans go well. But is that a software update or a hardware update though? Coconut says, my gecko croaks at me or squeaks. You have a gecko? That's cute. Tapatio. That's funny. So what does a lizard look like? Lizards have underwater weapons and are immensely powerful, right? Oh, what's that? Why are you doing that? No, this is not acceptable. The tablet was doing things there for a second. Did not approve of. It prematurely ended my line, then started again, which is unacceptable tablet behavior. Patch says cute name, and Coconut says thank you. We call Tio for short. That's sweet. So whereabouts in the world are you from? Apologies if we went over this the last time, but I have a lizard brain, I guess you could call it. Happy Tio on the glass, I bet. I don't get it, but I'm sure it was hilarious. Looked like a pun. Let's give him some luscious lips. Every lizard needs luscious lips, right? That's horrifying. I'm here for it. And just like that, the whole stream is just going to be me drawing scales ad nauseum. Now look what you've done. Because I used to own a bearded dragon, and even after spending ages outside the tank, they'd be sliding for more out time. Yeah, I can relate. I can't relate, but I can understand. Lizards aren't immune to cabin fever, I guess. Where they slide against the glass and look at me like I dared to put them back. They do be looking very sassy, don't they? Versus, I have to give you something to do. Well, thank you. So how's everyone this first week of the year? This patch, and Askefru says, evening. Hello, Askefru. Welcome back. And Patch says to Askefru, evening. Patch says, we tricked Andreas into drawing a million scales, so he has something to do. Just to be clear, I could do other things too. But for now, I've chosen the path of the scale. Just to satisfy the whims of our lovely viewers. And then there was a scale, and then another scale. And then, would you believe it, there were some scales. And officially have a lizard. Now what should I draw? Asker uses the patch, haha! And patch says to Strekit Stick, it's me, or me and Mac. So what did Mac think of last stream's concept art? Mac enjoyed it very much. He's given me some interesting feedback, and it took our current understanding of what we're trying to achieve in the... For context, we're in a sort of an exploration phase of a new manuscript. We're doing some world building, and we're trying to coagulate some ideas, and we're discussing a direction, both art direction, story direction, and things like that. We're basically in a brainstorming kind of session, and we talked about it, and Mac gave me some nice feedback, and we're one step closer to at least having explored that avenue. Patch says to ask you how have you been today, and Asker says, eh. Patch says, I found using hash shape a good way to cheat scales. Like the pound sign? Yeah, guess that could work. Or I could draw all of them individually. Which I won't. Part of me actually kind of just wants to draw a character portrait, because Baru just followed. Thank you for the follow. Glad to have you. Pull up a toilet and enjoy your stay. But yeah, I've half a mind to do a character portrait, because YouTube has started feeding me Disco Elysium content again. And I'm a sucker for video essays about Disco Elysium. I'm a sucker for Disco Elysium as a whole, but it's always fascinating to hear other people's perspective on a piece of culture, I guess you could call it, that you love. Always interesting to see other people's take on things, especially when there are so many directions and so many factions and schools of thoughts in that game. So short story short, inspired me to want to do a character portrait. I don't know how to do character portraits, like what's his face? The artist who did the character portraits for Disco Elysium, but I find his style to be very inspirational. I've always loved character portraits in older RPGs, just for the sake of back then when you had like a little paper doll cutout, I guess you would call it. What's the name? Paper doll, I think. Anyways, back when the actual characters on screen were limited in the graphical fidelity, games like Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale and things like that, character portraits were so important in selling the entire vibe of the character you're interacting with or playing as. So back then it was absolutely imperative to have a good set of character portraits, and that's some sort of gotten lost in me. I feel it's gotten lost in recent years because graphical fidelity in games just gotten so good, so high, that you can put as many details as you'd like straight into someone's a character's face, or their character model is their character portrait, which, don't get me wrong, is great, but the art of the character portrait itself, it's kind of attained obsolescence, I guess you could call it. But it was such a lovely thing to see in Disco Elysium, where they would give them, yeah, I mean, can't praise that game enough, and I can't recommend you play it enough. So where was I going with this? I think I was just justifying my want to do a character portrait. It doesn't need justification. I was talking about how... Ooh. I wanted to do a character portrait. Let's see how that goes. And I shall not say in the style of Disco Elysium, because that would be wrong, but inspired by. I would not be wrong. Alright. I see. Yeah, Baruch Patch says welcome, and Baruch says hello, bro. Musketeer says Baruch welcome. Patch says 99 followers. Wow, we're on 99? We are. Just need one more follower to get to 100. That's exciting. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining and hanging out. Nice. Baruch says thanks. Patch says to all newbies, 2 simple rules. Be polite. When chat's busy, they will get to you as soon as they can. They take their time to read through every comment. Yes. Perhaps everyone can introduce themselves with one word as a neat game. Yes. If you want, you can introduce yourself with one word. The one word that your character and your essence distills down to. Not 2, just one word. Purchase. Ooh, character portraits, Drakenstinct. Yes. You feeling the vibe? Purchase. Goodness gracious, my smelling. Yes, you're smelling. No, goodness gracious, my spelling. That's okay. I do verbal typos all the time, so that's fine. I forgive you. Hart says, goodness gracious, yes. And then Liv says, I'm in need of some new games to play, so I'll give Disco Elysium a play. I can almost guarantee that you will not regret it. But it is... I feel like there should be a caveat. Give it some time to get into it. It is a dense game, and be sure to get the updated version, the Game of the Year edition, because the previous one, the first version doesn't have all the voices acted out, but the definitive version, or the Game of the Year version, has actual voice, very good voice acting for over 1 million lines of dialogue. It's a very dialogue heavy game, so don't rush it. Try to absorb the wonderful world, and also don't go into it with a min-maxing sort of mindset. The skill checks and the character sheet and stuff like that, it is important in how you want to play, but it's not important in beating the game, because you can play in very different ways and both would be valid. And if you fail a skill check, that's almost funnier than if you succeed a skill check. and it's almost impossible to get a game over and get stuck. So embrace the failure. Sometimes it's more fun than making that roll. Trust me. Let's see. Purchase, that remind me, I still haven't fully decided what game I will play tomorrow. Oh, I would actually love to see you take on Disco Elysium, but it might not be a good fit for the vibe of your stream. At least I would do some pre-stream gaming to check it out before committing to it. But yeah, I'll be excited to see what you will play. Purchase, my word, gibberish. Purchase BRB 1 Mo. Excuse says, I'm so incredibly sleepy and tired today. Aw. Have you had your water and your caffeine? Oh, and a first time chat. Matt V. KY. Or hi. Either way, hi. Welcome. Liv says, ah, cool, gotcha. It does sound pretty cool. It is a gorgeous game. It is a sort of languid. No, that's not the right word. So it can feel a little meandering, and it can feel like some people have described it as the best book you'll ever play. Oh, not to be just followed. Awesome. Thank you very much. We're at 100 now. Love to see it. Thank you, everyone. Yes, indeed. There's the arrows. And the target. Boom. That's very nice. Purchase to Matthew, welcome. Purchase to Askefru. Pepsi Man is on his way. Askefru says, no caffeine. Oh, maybe some Pepsi then. And Purchase to Askefru. We need a Discord link. Askefru says, well, I have a bit of Pepsi. Oh, good, good. Askefru says, right, 1 sec. No worries. No worries. And then Purchase to Matvi, thank you. And there's the Discord link. Excellent. Let's do a face. What type of face should we do? Let's try. Let's try making someone nice. That has a bit of a edgy side, perhaps. It's an edgy side, not regicide. That's something completely different. Alright, let's call that a background. Face. Let's start by making a Minecraft villager. There's the Discord and it's pinned. Thank you. Thank you, Oscar. Oscar says, Patch, can you pin that for me? And Patch says, apparently not. Maybe because I'm an iPad. I can get on my laptop in a few minutes. And Oscar says, I got it. Thank you. And Patch says, okay. Oscar says, Herm. Oh. I'd already forgotten that I've done the villager sound, and then I read what you said, and it instantly snapped back to me. Yeah. Trade the emeralds. Yes. Purchase. This man has a chin I think I can trust. Good. It's a very trustworthy chin. And Purchase turns out to be the villain. That means it's a good written, well-written villain then, if you first thinks is a good guy, trustworthy. And there's Rice. Hello, Schnitzely, Ricey. Welcome back. Are you back from the mountains? Are you frozen? Patch says to Rice, hello. And Rice says to Patch, hello, my lord. And Patch says, how have you been, my petite princess of pickles? And Ask this to Rice, hello. I had sausage croissant today. Oh, did you now? This should be good. I bet just forgive the blasphemy. Oh, that's funny. and also blasphemous and rude and disrespectful. Patch says to rise, the mountains look so beautiful, such clear and blue skies. Yes, it looks so magical. And Rice says to Patch, I worked all day because I didn't work at all during the Christmas break. Oh, you're playing catch up. Asking says, is a croissant, but the center is a sausage. Then Rice says, how are you, my lord? And the rest says Oskifu, you ate what? You heard, says Oskifu. That's them's fighting words. The disrespect, huh? You could do with some slightly yellow highlights. Maybe. Let's try and see where it takes us. It looks like a miner straight from the radiation mines, where he's been mining radiation all day long. Who knows? Maybe he has. I don't know this man's life story. Rice says to Patch, I wanted to stay in the mountains. I love that there's so much. Sorry. And let's see. There we are. I wanted to stay in the mountains. I love that there's so much, says Rice. And then Patch says to Rice, oof, at least you had a good rest. I'm okay. I have plans and conspiracies going that should be good in a couple of months. Exciting. And Rice says to Oskifu, I heard nothing. A croissant is good as a croissant. And then Patch says to Rice, ah yes, where you could yodel, pick a hey-ho. Oh, there's a little bit of throating going on, so I should not attempt to yodel henceforth. Oskifu says, but it's so popular in so many places. And Rice says, croissant has to stay as a croissant. Oskifu says, it's got a sausage rolled into it, and then you eat it warm. That sounds delicious. Do you dip it in mustard? Because we've established that croissants and mustard are the best of friends. Purchase croissants are perfect as they are. Every breakfast buffet I have been to, I eat at least 5. Those are rookie numbers. You call yourself a Frenchman? Right, says, is the croissant salty like in Germany, or is the sausage in the croissant sweet? Or is the sausage in sweet croissant? I'm guessing the croissant is slightly sweet, because that's what plays so well with the salt of the meats inside. You have the flaky, buttery, sweet croissant, and then you have the the delicious cheese, the mustard, the sausage, or the ham to play off of that. Oscar says, I am not saying croissants are bad. And Rice says to Patch, that's the spirit, my lord. Patch says to Oscar, heretic. Oscar says to Rice, I suppose it's a savory croissant. Rice says, croissants and mustard are enemies. You know, there's a Swedish band called Backyard Babies. They have a song called Making Enemies is Good. So maybe in this case, enemies are good. And Patch gives a Caitlyn S face, whatever that is. Oscar says, I did not dip it in mustard. Missed opportunity, Oscar, missed opportunity. And Patch says, I heard the Swedish were neutral. Like, dang, this is war. Sounds a bit like fighting words. Rice says, by the way, is Max still not too okay? Sorry if this has been asked already. No, Mac appreciates the thought. Mac is taking a bit of a little bit of a mental health break, and trying to rest, do what he can to stay healthy in body and mind. So I'm running this as a one-man show in the meantime. Patch says to Rice, they're continuing to have a mental health break. Yes. And Rice says, I know Backyard Babies. Of course you do. You've excellent taste in music. Maybe not when it comes to mustard and croissants, but you have excellent taste in music. And Oscar says, ask if you. Did I say ask if you? Says, it's not a one-man show. We're here with you. That's true. It's always been a collaborative effort. Rice says, one-man show, Andreas, is still very lovely to watch. Well, thank you. I'm glad I can. What's it called? Step up to the plate. Oscar says, I've been offered to go to a concert with someone in June. Ooh. Is it with someone you like? For a band that you like? In that case, it sounds exciting. Rice says, many hugs to Mac. I shall deliver all the hugs. And Patch says, you're not alone. I can scream at you in Discord if you want. Oh, heavens, no. No screaming. That's completely unnecessary. Rice says to ask through, what concert? Yeah, what concert? Spill the beans. Or the mustard, if you will. Patch says draw. Draw. Whip, whip. Yes, yes, yes. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Ask if he says, it's someone I played games with but never met. I like him well enough, I suppose. It's a Lorna Shore concert. Lorna Shores are really cool. They have some really cool songs. And if it's someone you never met, be sure to take some extra precautions then. People from the internet can be scary. Rice says, draw a whip? Kinky. Sorry, kinky. Patch says to Rice, hush honey, that's for later. No. All day long. She's in control of the jail, so. Oscar says, I said I might go if he goes to Sleep Token with me. Haha. Sleep Token. I know that band, but I can't connect the band name to any songs. But if you play me some, I'll go, oh yeah, right, those. And Patch says, Gzd. And Rice says to Patch. And Rice says to Oscar, I'll join both concerts. Yeah, you should. Liv says to Askefru, I've not listened to Lorna Shore for a while, and yes, Sleep Token are one of my favorites. Awesome. Just, you know what? I'm tired of January blues every year. This year, I'm changing that. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. That's not changing it. That's embracing it. It's literally in the lyrics. You're blue, da ba dee da ba da. Ask your sister Rice, haha, I'll let him know you're coming too. And then to Liv, Sleep Token is one of my current faves too. And Rice says to Patch, what is January blues? As in music blues or moody blues? Which is also music, ironically. I think he's referring to the moody kind. Ask if says, yeah, I haven't decided if I actually am going to go or not. Yeah, not even sure if I can afford it, haha. Yeah, concerts get expensive. Especially if you need to travel and there's a hotel bill on top of it. And you pay like $10 for a beer. Rice says, a whip made of a long pickle. You're thinking of a different kind of whipping, aren't you? Patch says, Rice, it's a state of mind. It results from the downtime after the madcap that is December. It can affect some people badly, but I want everyone to be happy, whether they like it or not. That's ominous. Ominous positivity. Yeah, it is also a very dark time. Like, physically less light. Well, at least it is for us up here in the Nordics. That can affect the mood. And it's cold. You don't feel like going outside. Oscar says, I have talked about Sleep Token before, Andreas. I shared some songs in the Discord the other day. I need to go pay attention to the Discord then. Not that I don't pay attention, but you know, I need to do completely immerse myself in your song recommendation, because that's one thing that I'm worst at doing. For me to go into a song recommendation, I need to kind of sit down, not do anything else, and then put on the music. And it's hard for me to get in that state of mind sometimes. And brain's always distracted. Patch says to Rice, who has a long pickle? That's a rather private question, wouldn't you say? Liv says, I think I remember someone describing Sleep Token as baby making metal, and they were so right. Oh, so you are with child then? Congratulations. Rice says to Patch, Rice says to Patch, sorry, I lost my spot there. Rice says to Patch, oh, I see. Throws happy feelings around. And Patch says to Agent Liv, oh my. And Rice says to Patch, oh, the whip. The whip. Oscar says, this concert is in Stockholm too, so there's travel to take into account. Maybe housing, but my best friend lives there, so I might be able to stay with her overnight. Well, that's good. Patch says to Rice, you named the whip Happy Feelings? I mean, for some that would be a very appropriate name for a whip. For others, not so much. Oscar says to Liv, that just makes me think of baby metal. Yeah, that's the first thing I was thinking about too. I love baby metal. Mostly as a concept. Their songs can get a little bit... They can be a little jarring after a while for me. But I get... When I see live footage, I always get joy in my heart and tears in my eyes thinking about... Maybe this generation isn't lost after all. See the joy and the fun of playing brutal metal music. Rice says, you know the one thing I like most when attending a concert in Switzerland and Germany? Their sausages. Someone's in the corner today. And that sounds delicious. Both the Swiss and German sausage. Now you just need to put it into a French croissant and mwah. Rice says to Patch, you get whipped, then you get happy. That sounds like some sort of extreme self-improvement type of course. Flagellant of happiness. Patch says to Rice, I'm trying so hard to be good-minded. You've already failed. Your mind's already gone there, hasn't it? Just seeing how you felt the need to say that, that tells us where your mind is at. Oscar says, oh, and by the way, Cotton Eye Joe shared a bluegrass cover of a Sleep Token song this morning. Ooh, is it still baby making music then? When it comes to bluegrass version? I mean, I'm sure someone could do it. I'm sure someone could make love to bluegrass. But that someone is not me. Rice says to ask you, Electric Callboy and Baby Metal have made a song together. Ooh, that sounds fun. I need to listen to that. Excuse me, but ever so much. Still got some of them in the throat frogs. Gonna bet that frog. And Oscar says to Rice, what? I gotta hear this. And then Leaf says, no, there was a playlist on Spotify that had them on, and people described their songs as being quite sexy. Ooh, nice. I should have a listen then. Rice says to Patch, aren't you always good-minded? Yes, he is, Rice. Always. Oh, Patch, I don't have my hydration device. I have a dilemma. I was told to hydrate, but I have no means of which to hydrate. Also, if I hydrate more, I might end up just having to go to the bathroom. But I keep coughing, so maybe it would be good for me to get a drink. Can I trust you guys to be civil while I go and get myself a drink then? Are you gonna be up to shenanigans? Shenanigans? Ask if the agent live. 100% agree on that. Oh, the sexiness, yes. Patch says to Rice, since I met you? Sure. And Rice says to Oscar, do it. It's called a ratatata. It's so good. With a name like that, how can it not be? Rice says to Patch, do not put the blame on me, my lord. Oscar says to Liv, which League Token song is your favorite? Rice says, Swiss and German sausages are my favorites. The eatable one. You know, that's a very broad term. A lot of ways to eat. Well, you know what I mean, says Rice. The beefy porky sausage. That sounds even worse. Yes, it does. It doesn't help at all. But you do you. You know what you like. Liv says to Oscar through either the apparition or ascensionism. Ascensionism? What about you? Patch says to Strake and Think that my mind will be better when the lizards have finished their job. We'll see about that. I'm not saying you shouldn't trust your healthcare provider, but maybe get a second opinion when it comes to, you know, prescribing lizard eating your innards. I don't know. I'm not no astrologist. I don't know. Patch says to Rice. And Oscar says, haha, no, the bluegrass version was good, but not baby making good. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. That would have worried me a little. Patch says, go get some hydration, not having you choke to death on stream. No, I'll only lose like 85% HP. I won't die. Oscar says to Liv. It changes all the time, but the past couple of days it's been chokehold, granite, and are you really okay? Rice says, have you guys watched the movie Red 1? I don't think so. What's it about? Patch says, yeah, we can be civil, right guys? I'm sure you can. Rice says, civil? What's that? Whip whip. Oh la la. Yeah. I see where this is going. I might need a touch of the hydration. And by hydration, I mean pure vodka to keep up with your shenanigans. Be right back. found a stowaway. Well, he ran into the office with me. Say hi to the world, little fella. Say hi to the world. Alright, let's see. Patch says, ooh la la. I mean, I'm being perfectly civil. Rice is the one wearing thigh-high leather boots. Wow. No idea why. Really? Liv says to Askefru, those are really good songs. I'd say my favorite fluctuates between those two. Fluctuate, but those two have been my recent faves. I should check this out. Askefru says to Liv, heart, and a twerking cow, as we've established. Yes. And then lots of cookies. Yeah, okay, alright. Out you go. Bye. Such a little screamy boy. And Rice says to Patch, I do own a pair of thigh-high fake leather boots. How do you know? Isn't that part of like the French uniform though? Askefru says, I have brownies. Anyone want one? Oh yes. I would love a brownie. Oh, Patch gifted a sub to Liv. Oh, thank you so much, Patch. That's so sweet of you. It's so generous. Mwah. Patch says to Askefru, sure. And Kim, hello, says Kim. And hello, says I right back. Thanks for the game yesterday. Patch says to Kim, welcome back. How's your gaming, says Patch. And Askefru says to Patch, gives brownie. Askefru says to Kim, hi there. And Rice says, the long sausage whip has arrived. Indeed he has. Patch says to Rice, a really good guess. Not like you left your door unlocked while you were away, no. Rice goes. And Kim says, phrasing. No, I think she froze it exactly how she meant to phrase it. That's the word, right? She froze? For phrasing? Froze? And Askefru says, look, yay! Patch says to Rice, what you and your hubby do in private may be upsetting for some viewers. Oh, I'm sure it would be fine, right? And Les Maths on the Horribles just redeemed hydrate. Your wish is my command. Also, here's a second one from earlier for Patch. Mac's not here to remind me of the blowies. There's been milestones and there's been subscriptions and speaking of Kim, thank you so much. There's and then there's the choo choo mother appreciators. That's very nice. Yeah, but Mac needs to come back and help me remind to give you blowies. Help remind me to give you blowies. And to be very, very clear, blowies in this context means one of these. Thank you, Patch, and thank you, Kim. You're way too kind. Kim says, alright, doing some Marvel Rivals, gonna jump back to it in a while. That's the one with the shark, right? Liv says, gotta go have dinner now, and I'll come back if you're still streaming. I might be. I'll be on for like an hour more, I think. Patch says to Kim, neat. How's the game? Never played it. And Rice says to Patch, Did you come inside my place to try my boots? Oh, he sent pictures on Discord. He looked smashing. Patch says to Rice, no, I was protecting your home from unwanted Kims. While looking fabulous in her thigh highs. And Rice says to Kim, my phrasing is very good. And Kim says, it's actually really fun. It shows that they focus on fun instead of making every hero balanced. That sounds fun. Askefru says to Liv, enjoy dinner. And Kim says, and there are so many different heroes that there is no one counters all. I like the sound of that. I get the ick from games where you need to follow a meta. I do believe we touched upon this yesterday, but yeah, that's way too sweaty for me. If I have to look up a meta and make an optimal build to play, then it loses my interest. Patch says to Kim, that sounds neat. It does sound neat. And Rice says to Patch, since when is Kim unwanted? Exactly. That's the real question. Because he isn't. He's a very wanted man. And there's Mathson. What did we agree to call you? Maths? Horribles? Horribles. Either way, they say yo, and Patch says welcome, and Lemaths says thank you, and Patch says to Aske thank you. Aske says to Strek, that's us. I am more of a soft music girly, so when it comes to hard music like metal, I tend to like the slower, softer kind. It's like Opeth and things like that. Patch says to Rice, so you'll have Kim over, but not me? Guess I know when I'm not wanted. And then Askefru gives brownie to Andreas. Thank you. Patch slowly shrinks down to atoms. Aren't you already atoms? Aren't you? And Rice says to Patch, when did I say you weren't welcome, my lord? And Les Maths says Mac has a lot of catching up to do. Wow. Yeah, no, Mac is having a bit of a mental health break, so I do not I do not expect him to catch up and participate with the chat right now. You might watch the VODs and things like that later, but for now, it's just me. Patch cuddles next to an electron, crying. How can you cry if you're an atom? You can cry if you're made of atoms, though. Rice says to Patch, are you being dramatic? I think he might be. And Rice, is Andreas drinking water? Yes, water. Water. So watery. And then there's the gifted sub from Kim to Les Maths. You guys are too sweet. Patch says, I am the drama. And Askefru says, Andreas. Oh, that's what you meant. You thought I'm Mac. No, I'm Andreas. The other one's Mac. Askefru says, hype train. Oh, I'm a little far behind, aren't I? I'm gonna speed read. Alright, says Patch, you are the Lord Choufleur. And Patch says, I just want a whittle hoggle, hoggle. And Oskifru says, dino dance and twerks all over the place. And Lemath says to Oskifru, thanks for the correction. And Rice says, blowy means blowing into a tut-tut hole. And vanishes. Uh-huh. I would say phrasing, but you know exactly what you said. And Kim says to Strexy, yes, Jeff! Name Jeff! The land shark. That's fun. Oskifru says, heart, heart, heart. And Patch, Oskifru says, Patch hugs. And Patch says, hugs to Oskifru. And then there's an onion. Or an emote that doesn't show up in OBS chat, so I'm assuming you meant to send an onion. Les Maths says to Oskifru, I am a sucker for metal if you need suggestions. Bring 'em on. And Rice says to Patch, I demand to see you wearing my boots. And Patch says to Rice, then I counter demand you send me a pic. And Oskifru says to Les Maths, always. And Les Math says to Kim, Ayo, thanks for the sub. And Oskifru says, preferably softer metal though, like lead. See what I did there? Like gallium, like sodium. Softer metal. Sorry. Anyways, Les Math says to Oskifru, my favorite metal song to date, Tornado of Souls. Huh. Patch says to Rice, ah, I heard that wrong. Oh, boots? You guys. Oskifru says to Les Maths, taking notes. And Kim says, no worries. This man says, you guys named me Bart last time. I remember now, because it had nothing to do with your actual name, but you introduced yourself as Bart. Wasn't it? Something like that? Yeah. I'll remember. Bart. So much easier to say than Les Maths Ensembles. And then Kim gives a polar bear cheers. Cheers. And Rice says to Patch, what have you read wrong? I think he read boots wrong. And then, let's see. Oh, he didn't say boots wrong. Patch says to Bart, did you change your name? No. I don't think he did. Patch says to Rice, I thought you said, I demand you see me wearing my boots. Yo, no, that's... that would be a pushy way of offering a picture. Rice says to Patch, yes, and take a picture of it. And Oskifru says to Les Maths and Patch, no, I remember the Math Sucks name. Yeah, I remember too. And Rice says, ah, no. And to Patch, you wear them. The Math says to Oskifru, yes, that's too. No, Bart says, yes, that too. And Patch says to Rice, fine. And Patch says to Rice, how tall are the heels so I may tower all of you, over you all? I'm guessing like 5-6 inches. And Bart says, my name means math sucks, and I introduced myself as Bartholomew Doohickey Higgins, the 14th. And we went with that. So, yeah, Bart, so much easier. Bay Area Rail Transport. Oskifru says to Bart, I mean, you haven't changed your name. I do remember Mac calling you Bart, though. Yes. Patches to Bart. Ah. Patches. Yes, Andreas. Delicious earth juice. Earth juice. Oh, water. Yes, yes. Mmm. Thank you for framing it in such a delicious way. Mmm. Rice says to Patch, no heels actually, it's flat. I thought I would look a bit too if I bought someone with high heels. You wouldn't be wrong. Patch says to Rice, you know that little mustache face? It says, Bart says to Oscar, ooh, by the way, another song you might love is Duality by Slipknot. Yeah, it's a classic. And Patch says to... No, Kim says, I wouldn't mind. I don't think you would. I think you would enjoy. And Patch says to Kim, it'd be more like, ha. Is there a difference? Oscar says to Bart, I do like Slipknot. And Bart says to Oscar, awesome, they're my favorite band. I'm still salty, I missed their concert on December 12th. Where were they playing? Rice says to Oscar and Bart, I love Snuff. I'm hoping that's a band and not a genre of entertainment. No judgment, of course, but... Patch says to Rice, that's a band, right? Right? Yeah, I hope so too. Bart says to Rice, Snuff is an amazing song. Whew, okay. And then Rice says to Kim, of course you wouldn't. Oscar says, Evanescence and Sleep Token are my current favorite in the metal genre currently. My heart broke a little hearing Evanescence being referred to as metal, but I guess they are, aren't they? I'm not gonna gatekeep anything. Love me some Evanescence. And Kim says, Hard to Rice. And Askefru says to Rice, yes, Snuff is so good. Again, for context, that's a song, right? And Rice says to Patch, rabbits make honk honk. And Rice says, that's a song, my lord. Good. I'm glad we've established that. And Patch says to Rice, yep, that's what Snuff is. Yep. Yeah. Oscar says to Patch, Snuff by Slipknot. Yes. And Kim says to Rice, that sounds... Rice says, earthy juice. Yes. Squeeze the earth. Get some delicious earth juice. Uni Princess, hi, welcome back. Rice says to Kim, Bart says to Uni Princess, welcome. And Oscar says hello, and Rice says hi. And the Uni Princess, excuse me, but would you like to hear a joke? Only if it's a really funny one that will make me laugh. Then I would like to hear it. Bart says to Uni, we would. And Rice says, Andreas doesn't know Snuff. I don't think so, at least not by title. If I heard it, I might be able to say, that one. Kim says, my brother used to have a Tool cover band. Ooh, cool. Did he name it Yarnia? Sorry. That, if you're gonna cover someone, Tool is a rough choice. Not rough as in bad, but difficult. Difficult. Gotta love counting. Uni says, what one anime a guy would not want to be in? I don't know. Most of them? If you ask me. Oscar vs. the Rice. BRB, gotta share it on Discord. And Patch says to Kim, was it called Toolbox? And Rice says to Oscar, I was about to do it, ha ha ha. Oh, the snuff. Yes, please do. The song. Share the song Snuff by Slipknot on Discord. Let me be perfectly clear when it comes to that. Patch says to Uni, Princess, I do not know. Do tell. And Uni says, bone ducts. Bone ducts. What one anime a guy would not want to be in? Bone ducts. Aha. Ah. The only way that joke could be any better is if you explained it to me. Kim says, Evanescence, generally classified as gothic, alternative metal, and hard rock band. That's probably where I would put them as well, but metal is a big umbrella, and I shall not fight anyone who just wants to call it metal. Bart says, Andreas, should I do the drawing I was assigned or practice digital art? How about both? How about you warm up by practicing some digital art and then you do your assignment after you've done like 20 minutes, 30 minutes of drawing digitally? And then you can reward yourself with more digital art after you've done your assignment. Kim says to Patch, nope, it was called Verktøy. Norwegian for tool. Very clever. Bart says, I see Evanescence as new metal. I suppose. It does have some of the trappings. Patch says to Kim, oh, I thought it would be Tule? No, that's we're not too hard on the umlauts. That's for the Swedes. Kim says, we don't use that letter. No. And Kim also says, gotta go. Bye, Kim. Thanks for dropping by. Uni Princess says, for it is prison and booty warrior. Is it Watson? I'm guessing I'm missing some references here. Askifru says, I remember when Snuff first came out, a lot of people were hating on it because it was so different from Slipknot's regular music style. Oh, that rings a bell. I probably know the song if I hear it. Askifru says to Kim, see ya! And I says to Kim, and Princess says, War Dawn. Sorry if I spelled that wrong. I'm still a bit lost. Patch says, I think we need to spray this channel with the cold hose. Myself included. Yeah, you're the coldest hoe there is. Let's give just a patch. Nope, I'm perfectly fine. Patch says to Uni, oh, you mean Boondocks? Boondocks. I remember that as a cartoon. Well, not an animated one, but like a strip. Rice says to Patch, don't you own a hose? That's a warm hose. When Patch says to Oscar, you can hold the hose then. Uni says, I cannot spell. It doesn't help that I don't know the reference. Patch says to Uni, no worries, I hope I caused no offense. Let's hope not. Askifru says, when I said metal. Patch says to Rice, nope, now excuse me while I put this white t-shirt on. Bart says, to be fair, the drawing I'm assigned to do is like an hour worth of work. It's easy. ASL. Yeah. Then you have time to do both. And if you have an assignment, if it's for like school or something, it might be a good thing to get that done. But then again, if you do a little bit of a warm-up while drawing digitally, you'll do better work when it comes to the schoolwork, which might give you a better grade. Who knows? Speaking of drawing, I've neglected this poor fella right here. I need my Mac back. It's, you guys are talking. Don't get me wrong, I love it that you're talking. But following along becomes a challenge. Let's see. Asking this, when I said metal, I meant bands/songs that fall under that umbrella. Not plain metal, but all kinds of metal. Absolutely. It's a big happy family. Or big, moody, sorrowful, eclectic family. And joyful. And energetic. Patches to ask for copper, iron, steel, gold, silver, tungsten. Exactly. Ask if you sprays cold water straight from the hose on Patch. And Rice says to Patch, a white shirt so it can stick to you when what? Patch, Would you like a dollar bill thrown at you? I could arrange that. Askefru says, Askefru moves the spray over to Rice. Oh wait, right, yeah. And then Princess says, I would consider Evanescence as metal, but I say more calming metal, for some songs sound calming. Yeah, definitely a sweet sort of melancholy. What you doing, Luca? No, you can't come in right now. No, you can't come in right now. Oh, you disagree, do you? Yeah, I have some drawing to do, sorry. Rice says to Oskar, why am I being sprayed over? Probably because of your Lord Wet T-shirt talk. Bart says Boondocks is the ridiculously offensive anime. I found it hilarious for all the wrong reasons. I never watched it. Patch says to Bart, I think that's the point. Oh, it's supposed to be offensive, right. Oskar says, now moves the spray over to Andreas. I dodged it. It's not very effective. Bart says, yeah, you're right. Oskar, then spray Kim joins too. Dude's just trying to game and you're spraying him with water. That's rude. Bart says, ooh, by the way, I found a really nice brush for blending on Clip Studio. Nice. Feel free to share it in the Discord. Oskar says, what a horrible stream this would be if we were all dead. yes, that it would be horrible. It would be really horrible. I'm glad you're all alive. Thank you for being alive. Eunice says, and yes, that was the show, and it considered an anime. It's actually one list shows when looking up no Japanese anime. Oh, that's the one list show when they look up no Japanese anime. Huh. Yeah, I never watched it. Patches asked through question mark? And Rice says, why would we be dead? And Oscar says, if we weren't talking. Not talking, but still here. Dead. That kind of dead. Yeah, no, I'm very glad you're here. But I'm very glad you're talking. And I'm sure you will forgive me for not drawing constantly. But I do like to get some drawing done, so I'll jump back into it here and there. You know, he could occupy some more space. Go. There we go. Give ourselves a little bit more canvas to work with. Or more resolution, I should say. So what do you think this guy does? What's his line of work? Guessing he's a blue collar worker now. Get it? Because he's got a collar and it's bluish. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Please get it. Let's see. Patch says to Askefru, like that one time I was muted for several minutes on stream and no one was telling me. Oops. Maybe we thought you needed your privacy. Askefru says to Patch, I forgot about that. Brunette Andreas, Loke, Mac. Brunette Andreas, Loke, Mac. Patch says to Maths. Bart, sorry. Which brush? And Rice says, the Lord can hear a wet white shirt. The Lord can wear a wet white shirt and thigh-high leather boots. I won't stop you. Patch says to Rice, done. What do I win? Life. Honestly, if that's what you're wearing, then you're doing something right. Rice says to Patch, me having a good time? Patch says to Rice, tempting. Simmer down, simmer down. Oscar says to Patch, I'll give you a cookie too. Cookie. Rice says to Patch, you can even hold a whip. Wow. And Oscar says, cookie. And Patch says to Oscar, yes. Oscar says, Alan. And Rice says, and sing and dance. Gotta do a whole choreography. Bart says to Patch, light oil 2 from a certain light oil 2, as in an oil brush, from a certain doodle pack. Let me find it again. Cool. And please share it in the Discord if you find it. Patch says to Rice, can I hold the bunny instead? And Rice says to Patch, no, you can hold the whip and honk honk. And Patch says to Rice, aww. Oscar says, drawing and reading at the same time is hard, Andrea, especially on 2 different screens. Yes it is. But I'm doing my best. Patch says to Rice, what am I honking? Wait, what am I honking? Wait, what? Am I honking? There needs to be a comma there. Because either wait, what, comma, am I honking? Or wait, comma, what am I honking? Or maybe both work. Bart says to Patch, Ambelina's Doodle Pack. Cool. Noted. I'll look at that. Uni says, as if you want to look up anime not made in Japan. That show might be mentioned alongside Castlevania, Ruby, and both Avatar series. Oh. Yeah, I'm not very into anime, to be fair. If you told me it was Japanese or otherwise, I wouldn't know. Bart says free on Clip Studio Paint. Cool. Oscar visits Patch. I'll give you an umbrella and you can do the Tom Holland dance and lip sync of Umbrella. Yeah. I'd pay to see that. Bart says, I drop it down to 38% opacity and the blending is just seamless. Cool. I don't know if you joined the Discord yet, but if you want to, there's an art channel for sharing your art. We'd love to see it. Bart says to Oscar, dang, that's hard. Oscar says, I believe in you. And Rice says to Oscar, I love his performance. Tom Holland, yeah, he's slew. Patch says, he looks like a plumber. Sprays Oscar. Oscar says, I'd say military, maybe Navy? Oscar says to Patch, why would you spray me? I didn't say anything bad. Patch says to Oscar, you said you were stinky. Now take this shampoo. Oscar says, but that wasn't today. Patch says to Oscar, don't forget to scrub behind the ears. Oscar cries, no, don't make her cry, Patch. See what you did. Now she's crying robot tears. Oscar says to Patch, yes, Lord. Patch says to Oscar, he's still very huggable. Aw, yes, she is. Uniprincess says, apologies, but English is my first language, but I'm not good at it. Oh, that's fine. No need to apologize. Patch says to Princess, you're doing very well. Yes, indeed. Bart says, I shared my traditional art before, but my digital art needs work before sharing. Oh, you did, didn't ya? I remember now. Don't remember what your name was in Discord. Let me go have a look. Let me go have a look. Are you Never Forget Pele? I get confused with the names. Ooh, I'm caught up. Let's hurry and do some drawing. So yeah, Patch said plumber and Oscar said Navy or military. I mean, it could be both. Could be ex-military, who now works as a plumber. That works. I mean, if it is to be Disco Elysium inspired, then it has to have a dark and gritty and or tragic story. It doesn't have to be tragic. But, it does take place in a rather, let's say, dour part of a town, where people have perhaps become a tad disillusioned and hopeless, maybe. Then again, they don't give up. So maybe it's a hopeful vibe. Let's see. Patch says burp. And Rice says patch. No, you stay. Oh, demanding. I like it. Patch says back. And Bart says Andreas is solo today. And then Patch says to Bart, yes, Mac is enjoying a mental health break. Yes. And Bart says, good for him. Yes. He needed to do a little bit of resting and taking care of ye old noggin. And And Patches, so make sure to send good wishes and good health to both of them at everyone. Yes. But especially to Mac. Rice says, Dino Dance, Dino Dance, Dino Dance, Dino Dance, and Patches, Dino Dance, and we dance. And Kim says, I'm back to make the chat lewd again. Oh, I don't think the lewdness ever dried up completely, but feel free to rejuvenate, to squeeze the sponge. Patch banned Kim for 0.5 milliseconds. Rude. Kim says, no, Rice says to Kim, you've been sprayed with a hose. And Patch says, my goodness, spell check, work with me. No, spell check is, no. I hate it with a passion of 1,000 imploding suns. Kim says, what am I singing? 0.5 milliseconds out of Hjerteknuser, the intro. Patch, Kim says to Rice, just want to see me wet, huh? And Patch says to Kim, she wants to see us all dripping. Oh! And Oscar says to Kim, it was me who hosed you down with cold water. And Rice says, exactly. Oh, you guys are funny. You know what? Maybe he doesn't need any more ice than he already has. Maybe this is exactly the amount of eye that he needs. Aye, Captain. Ooh, what if he was a captain in the Navy? Ah, that's enough. That's fun. Let's do another one. Oh, by the way, I have no idea if the stream title and description is right. Allow me to quickly press this button and then this button. Bam. Done. Doodling and chatting. Not necessarily doodling viewers. Rice says, dripping boys singing and dancing make me happy. Kim says, I live in northern Norway. I'm used to the cold. Yes, yes, you are. And Rice says, oh. And vad ska du? And Askefru says to Kim, good. Patches, and now we're all freezing. Oh, where did it move? Now we're freezing, so I'm opening this stream spa again. Ooh, Relaxes in the large natural hot spring waters. That took a turn. I'm here for it. Kim says clothes optional, I'm guessing. You guys. You make me blush. I'm gonna clutch my pearls. Oscar says Patch, I can't join in on that. And Patch says to Kim, you have to keep your socks on. No one else does. Just you. That's an oddly specific kink, Patch. Oscar says, sad face. And Patch says, Oscar, you can enjoy the private hot tub. And then Kim replies to Patch, that's alright. Socks are good. And Rice says to Patch and Kim, are you wet and almost fully naked now? And Kim asks, you want picture proof? What happened to the stream? It became lewd again, that's for sure. And Patch says to Rice, gasp, peeker. And Oscar says to Patch, not sure I should be comfortable in that either. Not sure I'd be comfortable in that either, to be honest. Or the private spa. And then Patch says to Oscar, then you can enjoy the lounge with massage chairs. That sounds nice too. And Oscar says, I suppose I can do that. And then then Patch says, at least I have my trunks on. You sure about that? I remember you. I distinctly remember your attire being described as a wet white t-shirt and thigh-high faux leather boots. There was no mention of any other item of clothing, which means those are the two items of clothing you're wearing. Rice says to Kim, no picture, unless it's thief. You know what? Jail. All of you. And no dessert for either one of you. See? Now Mac isn't here and I can deny all of you dessert at will. Kim says, ew. And Patch says to Rice, jail. And Rice says to Patch, I'm the pickle princess. I can decide to unjail me. You have that power. That's the scary part. And Patch says to Rice, that's up to Andreas. No, she's the princess of the dungeon. Oscar says, I want to be in the water too, but I don't think the water will do well with my diaper. And I don't have any swimwear that fits. I see. I think they make alternatives, maybe. And Rice says to Patch, Andreas won't fight me, right? Well, that depends on how welcoming you are of improvements to your nation's pastries. There wouldn't be no need for fighting if you just walk into the nearest patisserie and order some delicious croissant with some delicious mustard and ham and cheese and pickles on it. Patch says to Rice, you're sassy today. What's up? And Rice says, right? When it comes to the fighting? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows? Rice says to Patch, me? Sassy? No. It's the work too much effect. I need to relax now. Oh, you are doing a great job. Let loose. And Patch says to Rice, oh, wanna jump in my woolly hoodie pocket? That sounds warm. And kind of dirty. Bart redeemed, back to drawing. Yep. One moment. And Kim says, sassy Rice is nice though. Side eye. Yes, it is. Oscar says, why am I going to jail? To keep the others company. They need your lovely presence there. And Rice says to Patch, I can't be unfaithful to Mac's poop pants pocket. That's true. You have your space there. Rice says to Kim, but me isn't sassy. No, not at all. Patch says to Kim, she's devolving to a cave pickle. That's an image. Thank you. Rice says, I'm the princess with the long pickle whip. And then Rice says, no, Andreas, no. Yes, Rice, yes. One day you will have to try it. Might as well be soon, right? Askifu says, to clarify, my diaper is a large sanitary pad for heavy flow. If I get into the water, it'll turn red. And maybe attract some sharks. Who knows? Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. Rice says, no mustard in croissant. I mean, my favorite mustard is literally made in France. It's, I don't know how you pronounce it. Maille? M-A-I-L-L-E? Dijon mustard? Dijon! That's French. How would the French invent both Dijon mustard and croissants and not do like this and go, mmm, oh la la, delicious. That's how you say French, right? Patch says to Rice, hugs, you are our special princess and we appreciate and respect your hard work. Yes, we do. Absolutely. And then Kim says to Rice, I hear what you're saying. Askifu says to Andreas, will the next portrait be a woman? Since you ask, sure, let's do that. And then Bart redeemed back to drawing, and Rice, 1 second, and Rice says to Patch, thank you, my lord, now you can give me another dance. Rice says, sassy, I am not. No, not at all. And Patch says to Rice, nope, I'm in a cuddly mood now. I'm in the lounge, on the plush couch. But get up and dance, the princess demands it. And oh, I can't read that. Rice says to Patch, you can cuddle the hose. Patch says to Rice, hush, no more sass, only wholesome cuddles. Patch hugs and squeezes Rice as she foams at the mouth. And Rice says to Patch, you can ride the hose too. Rice says to Patch, I foam at the mouth? Have I eaten a foam? Probably. That's probably it. That or rabies. But I'm gonna just go with you've eaten some foam. Kim says, the original croissants aren't French, by the way. Have I been told a lie? Rice says to Kim, I'm banning you. And Patch says to Rice, from the work rage. Oh, foaming from rage. No, she wasn't saying she was having a work rage. She's just been working a lot. Kim says, they are originally Viennese. Huh. Like a wienerbröd. Interesting. Well then, you can't put mustard on Viennese croissants. Patch says, shh, you all need to calm down. No more angies, no more rage. Let's de-stress before I have to go to work tomorrow and get absolutely livid. No, let's pre-rage so you get into work all warmed up, ready to just throw hands. Or, you know, talk really dirty. Kim says, I'll put hot sauce on my croissant. Sounds delicious. But not just hot sauce though, you need some other type of filling as well. Imagine like a sunny side up egg, sliced avocado and hot sauce inside a croissant. That would be delicious. And Rice is tearing her hair out. Sorry that I'm taking you on this culinary journey. How do I? Come on, Clip Studio. Do as I say. How do I embiggen it only along one axis? Grusard, where are you? Help me. It's not shift. Oh, control. I thought I pressed that, but I guess I didn't. Darn. So, Aske, you were the one who suggested a woman, right? What sort of woman are we talking? What sort of personality? What sort of vibe are you getting? Kim says, some roast beef. I'd be down. Patch says, Ike, I'm out. Y'all have driven me to Crazy Town, and I need a minute. Take your minute, Patch. Enjoy your minuting. Rice says to Patch, I read something else instead of Angies. I cannot write here. Ha ha ha! Now I'm curious and a little afraid. Kim says roast beef, hot sauce, and some lettuce. Delicious. Rice says I'm jailing Kim. Maybe a tomato, says Kim. Nah. Maybe some pickles. I like pickles with roast beef. Or maybe some pickled onion. Pickled red onion. Ooh, that would be nice. And hot sauce. Rice says, and Andreas. Both of you. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Me and Kim can be having some delicious, delicious croissants. Asker says, do as I say, not as I do. Don't know what that was in reference to, but sure. Rice says, culinary journey, my butt. I censored a few of my initial responses there. Let's just leave it at that. Kim says to Rice, that's a fancy... You're gonna make me say it anyway, huh? That's a fancy way of telling us to eat ass. Yes, that's... Oscar says, a hard ass woman. Like, try me, I'll fight you. Oh, for the drawing, yes. Sorry, I was a little flummoxed there for a second. And but yes, good idea. I'll do that. Rice says to Kim, "I did not say such a thing." No, you did not say such a thing. And Kim says, "Hehe." And Rice says, "I'll spray hot sauce in your eyes." Ow! Kim says, "Kinky." That's a different kind of culinary journey. So what was the description? Hard ass? Like, try me, I'll fight you? Let's, yeah, I don't think I'm in love with what the computer is doing right now. But that was supposed to be one clean stroke. But we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Roll with it. Roll with the punches, as they say. That's the... I'm not loving this. What you doing, Wacom? Yeah, what's this weird wobbly thing? Why are you wobbling? Anyways, I'll deal with it after. After I'm done stramming. Stramming. Oh wait, just one moment. No, I wasn't recording a time lapse either. Don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. But it is what it is, so that's what we're going with. Kim says, it became very quiet in chat here now. Well, there was some peaks and some valleys. I think you peaked right there. Rice is looking for hot sauce, I see. Fair enough, fair enough. Kim says, "Oh, I have enough here. A whole shelf in the fridge." Rice says to Kim, "It should come in a hose. Would that help the eating experience?" What sort of hose are we talking about? Kim says, "I have enough for that." Rice says, "Enough to fill a hose?" Rice says, "Peaks and valleys." Oh. I don't even know how that's dirty, but I guess yes. Oh, indeed. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. I'm not loving what the tablet is doing right now. Don't know if it picks up on stream, but this is supposed to be like a whole continuous line, but it skips. Not a fan. This is a weird and blobby thing. Might be, I don't know. Need to go through the usual suspects when the computer starts to act up. I mean, I am asking quite a lot of it. I'm asking it to have Chrome open. I'm asking it to have OBS running, although that is, most of that is handled by the GPU. And again, computer is from 2016 or something, which in my head is 4 years ago. No, it's 8 years ago. Which is basically 1 million years in computer hardware. But it's still hanging in there. It's doing its thing. Well, that's one hell of a nose. I'll refine it later. He says, never touching it ever again. I intend to refine it later. How about that? That's awkward looking. That is awkward looking. But every painting needs to go through an awkward stage. Probably has to do with the silhouette as well. I changed my contacts the day before yesterday. And it takes a while for me to, I don't know if I'm wearing them down into where they need to be or something like that, but first couple of days after changing my contacts makes me very eyeball. Really don't like what pen is doing right now. Maybe the computer just needs a restart. Losing all sorts of fine control. It's not very pretty. But again, let's commit. Try to make it work. Kim says, yep, some leaders, in reply to enough to fill a hose. Rice says, we have lost the others because of your awful croissant talk. Right, that's probably it. Yeah, we were talking about croissants and how delicious they sounded, so people just had to run right to the nearest patisserie to get some croissants and make some croissant sandwiches. That's probably what happens. And Rice says, evil croissant make people disappear. No, they only disappear to go taste it. Let's go just, yeah, we see it. Yeah, we see it. Oh, the thing. Oh, sorry if I haven't noticed until now, but the console right line in YouTube chat says hello. Hello, hello. If you're still here, hope I haven't left you on red for too long. Let's see. Kim says they all want to make it because they all thought it was a good idea. Yeah, that's where my mind's at too. Oscar says, do you need to change the nib on the pen? No, I think I know what the culprit is. I think maybe the scratch drives are getting a little full. I need to do a little bit of maintenance. And Rice says to Kim, you are jailed for at least 3 weeks. Huh, you want to keep him there in your dungeon for at least 3 weeks? That sounds lovely. Right. Oh, you guys. Kim says, you gonna put me in cuffs, huh? Sounds like it. Rice says to Kim, that would make you too happy, so nope. Aww. And Kim says, boring. And Rice says, don't pop your eyes out of their socket, Andreas. Well, that would be a bad idea. I shall not do that. But thanks for the warning. Rice says to Kim, me? Boring? Me? Though, I do agree. Boring, but at times. You're not boring. Not at all. Well, maybe at times. We all are at times. Kim says, stop it. Patch is taking some time to clear his head. Hopefully, time is fruitful and your head becomes nice and clear. Like a fresh glacial spring full of earth juice. Rice says to Patch, come back! And I draw some clothing. Oof. That's not my best work. Not loving the structure of this face. It's mainly the eyes that are a bit awkward. Just like this. No one will know. That's a little better. Still fairly rough. Should have some hair, shouldn't she? What sort of hair should she have? Something like this. Short? Long? Medium? Some sort of 1920s type of thing? I don't know. Let's leave it at that for now. What I should do, I should flip the entire canvas the other way. That tends to show the errors of my ways. That one wasn't too bad. That one kind of works flipped as well. This one, yikes, needs a little work, but it could become something if it needed to. Not sure if it needs to be something at this particular junction though. Is that growth on her neck? See, this isn't nice. I'm not doing these sausage link sort of thing. Oh, I lurcher just followed. Thank you. Appreciate that. Enjoy my underpowered computer struggles. So yeah, I think this entire eye area is throwing me a bit. I started painting makeup before I started even defining the forms, and that isn't always a good idea. Some might even say that's always a bad idea. Rice says the Lord's head need a snowball. And Rice says one could have a monologue here in the chat. And Kim says I'm still here though. Rice says or a one-word story of their own. If it's just you saying one word over and over, then it's just a story. That could be fun too, of course. Kim says I'm still here though. Or did you? I already read that. Maybe I already read that. Rice says to Kim, you are in jail. Kim says, apparently not yet. Oscar says, she could be bald. You know what? She could be. Too late now, though. It's never too late. Rice says to Kim, it's almost time for your pickle juice. I'm not going to read anything into that. Nope, not going there. Nope. And Kim says, ew, no thanks. No, when the pickle princess offers her juice, you have to accept. It's the law. Rice says, you don't get to choose. I'm choosing. I'm the pickle princess. And Kim says, and I'm the boss of myself, Regent. What? Bridget Connell just raided? With 9 viewers. Wow. Awesome. Welcome, Bridget. Welcome back. And Killer Monkey just followed? You guys are so sweet. What? And Killer Monkey just cheered 5 bits? Ah, come on. You guys are so sweet. And thank you, Bridget, for bringing your lovely crew with you. And Blue Wolf D just followed. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Aww. Comedian Comedian Viet, sorry, just followed. You guys. Thank you. That's a very, very, very nice surprise. Sorry, I need to do some chat reading here. Where was I? Rice says, your care has been put in my hands, hence I am bossing you now. And Kim says, care, not torture. And Rice says to Kim, you're the one who wanted to be cuffed. Kim says, exactly, it's not torture. Heart. You guys work out that definition between the two of you. Kim says to Strengsing, by the way, the 5000 series GPU releases / unveils tomorrow. Huh. Speaking of old obsolete hardware, I've been thinking about upgrading to a 5000 series, but watch them put a price tag of $9 million for the flagship. Oh, Patch gifted the tier 1 subscription to Bridget. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Patch. Thank you very, very much. Sorry, again, too nice. You guys are too nice. Where was I? 5000 series GPU, yes. Hopefully it will be reasonably priced. I hope. It won't be, but I hope. Rai says to Kim, you could be cuffed and forced to drink pickle juice and get your feet tickled. Oh no. And Kim says, now I'm wondering if I'm still able to dislocate my shoulders at will. It turned into a whole saga. Patch says, I gotta go guys, thank you for the stream, I'll see you guys Monday. Thank you for hanging out, Patch, you're so sweet. Enjoy your I'll see you guys on Monday, isn't that tomorrow? I'll see you tomorrow. And it is Monday tomorrow, right? Yes it is. Enjoy your evening. And then there's the Raiders. Alright, let's do some reading. Hello, says Bridget. Hello. Blue Wolf D says raid. And then Killer Monkey says 1. Oh, that's the cheering. And then Blue Wolf D says hello. And Bridget says hello, Andreas. Hello. Musket says welcome, Raiders. And then Killer Monkey says Bridget, yes, ×3. And Rice says to Kim, I can tie you like a nice rose. Whoa, okay. Kim says kinky. Yeah. Bridget says, absolutely, you guys are awesome. You're awesome. And Rice says, oh, so many people. I need to behave now. Oh, no, you don't. You be your lovely self. Bridget says to Rice, I promise you, with these friends of mine, you really do not. Haha. No, yeah, no need for that. No need to behave. And then Patch gifted the sub and says, talk to you later. Later, Patch. And Rice says to Bridget, haha, good to know. Bridget says to, bye, Patch, thank you, see you later. And then Rice says to Patch, talk to you later, as in tickle the tummy lord. Tickle the yummy lord. Om nom. Yummy lord. Well, thank you for raiding right as I was struggling with this character, Bridget. That's now my shame is on display for everyone to see. Just kidding. I'm not ashamed, but I'm also not satisfied with exactly where I'm at with this portrait just yet. So I'll do a little bit more on it. I'm not loving the structure of the nose. It looks a little unrefined, I guess you could call it. Oh, and today's theme, by the way, is character portrait, not necessarily in the style of, but definitely inspired by the video game Disco Elysium. And spicy chat, apparently. That whole face structure is very awkward. Very awkward. Bring the eye a little down, like so. Let's do a wee bit of horizontalism. I mean, it's a little better. One thing though. No, that's not the right thing to do. This is the tool I was looking for. Let's do this. Yeah, maybe that is a bit of an improvement. Bridget says, the picture looks lovely. Thank you. I have to run, but I'll catch you later. Enjoy your run. Whatever you're doing, I hope it brings you joy. Bryce says, no, it's great, Andreas. Sorry. I wasn't giving you a funny voice. I just got a frog in my throat. Bryce says, no, it's great, Andreas. It's nice to see you draw something else. Very useful tool. Oh, the lasso tool, yes. Bryce says, I want the same tool when drawing. Yeah, that's the thing with the digital drawing. You have tools like that where you can just whoop and fix a world of hurt. You know, let's do the thing. What thing, you ask? The thing. Where we have some subsurface scattering in the ear. And then give the subject a very pronounced rim light. Maybe even some yellow, since the background is so yellow. That works. Oh, that works. Well, what's going on my voice today? Well, that works. Yep, those are all noises that just came out of my mouth. Not loving that. Let's do that back a bit. Killer Monkey just redeemed Hydrate. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Rice is a frog in your throat? Let them out. There you go. It jumped out. You didn't see it. It was there, I swear. A little scary just having the eyes be these black pits, but at the same time also kind of cool. Maybe I'll just leave it like this. Maybe she will have something in common with this boy. Undefined, dark, mysterious eyes. Skipper says, I'm liking her vibe a lot, Andreas. Thank you. Then I understood the assignment. Oof, this brush is not pleasant to work with, but that is life. Can't do big strokes. So I gotta do these tiny itty bitty noodly strokes, which means I start focusing on details before I correctly do the form, which is the wrong order of operations. At least for me, it's the wrong order of operations. I like to start with as big a brush that I can and do as much work with it as I can before moving up in levels of detail, if that makes sense. But I have to work with what I got. It's a poor workman that blames his tools. So, I'll blame my tools and let you be the judge of what that means. I'm kind of liking these angular sort of dramatic lines in the face. Here's sort of a little bit of character. Not loving the hair, but it is what it is. Don't know if I'll do much more than that. Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. I was just about to say earlier that we're at the 2-hour mark. I think I should call it a day, but then I got sucked into it again. Wow. Wow. Well, another hour then. Might as well do, let's say 10 more minutes then, so we get 3 hours on the dot. Rice says, at the start, I thought the guy was supposed to be some sort of Andreas. I shall now leave. Oh, you mean this guy? Well, okay, this is not fun. See, I'm panning. It's just panning like a micrometer at a time. I'm not stopping the panning. That's the pen doing. Maybe I can do it with the mouse. The mouse works. That's smooth. Anyways, you know, Rice, it does have sort of a Andreas type of silhouette. A fiendishly handsome blockhead. Yeah? He kind of sort of looks like my dad a little bit. Not a whole lot, just a tiny little bit. Could have handled that nose. Whoa, a little better, couldn't I? Again, if I don't have the structure, end results not be as you imagine it. Keep the structure in mind. Nostrils from below. That's a challenge. I mean, nostrils are a challenge at the best of times, but the more from below you go, that rhymes. The more from below you go, the trickier it gets. Oh Lord, this is something. You know what the ironic part of it all is? Remember just this Friday, I guess it was, you asked me for advice on how to draw noses, Askefru. And here I am, struggling with this nose right here. Oh well. It's that's what I get from acting like I know what I'm talking about. I'm only kidding. I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. Marginally better. Marginally. Let's see. And Roy says, I shall now leave. Oh, you meant actually leave, like night leave. Then I shall nighty-night you. Let's hurry up and read. Oscar says, her face does look a little softer than I had imagined for a hard ass. Try me, I'll fight you. But I'm still really liking it. Thank you. I guess she's the soft kind of hard ass. And Oscar says to Rice, where are you going? And Rice says to Oscar, finishing the work I have to do. Boo! And Oscar says, also not saying you can't be soft and hard ass. Important point. Rice says, I don't really want to go back to work tomorrow. I want one more week of vacation. Aww. I can't say I blame you. The pictures you've shown, they look majestic. Magical winter wonderland. Askefru says to Rice, well, have a good evening then. And Askefru says to Rice, I feel you on that. And Rice says to Askefru, I'll leave and take one of my pickle and my sass with me. Your sass shall be missed. I hope you have a lovely evening and that work isn't too brutal. Askefru says to Rice, XD. And Askefru says, almost 3 hours now, yeah. Rice says, sometimes it happens to get sucked in. Aww. Never changed, Rice, never changed. And Rice says, oh well, I'm gonna stay for 10 more minutes. Yay! You stay here for, I guess, 3.5 more minutes now to get to the 3-hour mark. Kim says, hello, I'm it. Askefru says, your nose is a lot better than the nose I was trying to draw that day. Well, I'm glad you still value my advice on the subject matter then. Rice says to Kim, throws a spiked cushion at you. Ooh. Wow. Tough love, huh? Says Kim. And Rice says to Kim, you seem to enjoy it. You do, kinda. To be fair. Rice says, 3 more minutes. Yes. 2.5 now, actually, once I get to your comment. And Askefru says, oh, I guess what I meant by softer was her expression, not the shapes. Yeah. Does look a little bit soft, doesn't it? I mean, the expression could be more of a mean mug. But that would be even more difficult for me, so I'm not going to do that. I've got to revert back to neutral face. Easiest there is to draw. And Rice says, lots can happen. Yes, it can. And Kim says to Rice, aren't you enjoying it? And Oscar says, ha 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 ha. Kim says, I'm now capped on all currencies in Helldiver 2. What to do now? Well, that's a good question. So you bought all the things for all the war bonds and things? And upgraded your ship to the max? In that case, what can you do? Other than, play the game, go pew pew pew, and say, yay! Oscar says, she's a sleepy hard ass. Yes. Rice says to Kim, that's for the pickles to know. 1 more minute. Tut tut. Oh no, I was premature. Well, not premature, but I did it to your tut tut. But I shall wait for another half a minute, and then we'll do a blowy for 3 hours. Kim says to Stregenstein, yep, all of it. The only thing now is to grind the levels to 150 to get the title Super Private. That sounds like a good title to have. In various ways. And 2, 1, 3 hours. No wonder I'm tired. Alright guys, that is today's stream. Oh, and also let's not forget this guy from the start of the stream. I don't know what's going on there, so those two. How does that look on yeah, that works. So to all of you, new and old, thank you so much for dropping by and staying. Don't know exactly when Mac will be back again, but hopefully sooner than later. As always, we stream on Brainstroke. What's the name? Not Wednesday. Friday. I am tired. We stream on Fridays and on Sundays. Try to do it every week. So hope to see you guys there. And okay, let's do a little bit more reading. Rice says to Kim, you grind. Rice says, toot toot. Vasquez says, she might also be a kind-hearted hard ass. Maybe she's helping someone out? She seems to be looking down. Child, maybe. That could be it. Or she's such a hard ass that she's beating up children. No, she isn't that. And Rice says, ooh, this was cute. And Askefru says, oh, thank you, by the way, Rice. Askefru says, Andreas. And Askefru says, Fridays and Sundays. Yes, those are the words I was looking for. Rice says, lots of love and hugs to both of you and to anyone in chat who need it. Yes, I haven't hugged anyone in chat today, so here we go. Have a little bit of a hug. And I'm officially putting my pen down like so. There you go, Rice. But yeah, as always, thank you for hanging out. It is a pleasure. always fun. And we shall see you again soon. And in the meantime, remember to be kind to yourselves, or we will. And that's a threat. Bye.